Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is PGP and in this video I'm going to be reacting to episode 8 and 9 of the third season of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 2003 series. Those episodes are Touch and Go and Hunted. And I just want to mention that the next episodes which I'm going to be reacting to are gonna be the first ever episodes that I've ever seen. Like when I was little, I remember it very clearly. I think it was like 2008 or something. I remember my mom bought me a DVD disc of TMNT, and the first 3 episodes were Hate, which is gonna be in the next video, Nobody's Fool, and New Blood. So I'm really excited to check out those episodes when we get to them next time. But I haven't seen these ones, so I'm also excited for these to see what they're going to be, because this is technically the first 2 non storyline focused episodes of this season, so these are more of the filler ones, I guess. So let's get into them and see what there's going to be in them in 3, 2, 1.
There's an old saying that goes something like, the more things change, the more they stay the same. You'd think that after the city had been torn to pieces by foreign aliens from outer space, that maybe people would be a little more open-minded about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles living in their own backyard. I see it.
Nope.
Think again.
Over here! That freaky alien! He's over here!
Let's tear him to pieces!
I fucking hate humanity.
Ain't it nice to see that some things never change?
Good. It's working.
Here, Leatherhead! Wear this for a minute!
What?
Mikey, what are you doing?
Trying to get some TV reception!
If you wait a minute, we'll have a whole new computerized communications array up and running.
I don't want TV in a minute. I want it now!
Shut up,
We're in the
Mikey.
middle of a very delicate procedure here.
So am I! Leatherhead, lean to the right. No, to the left. Little more. Wait, don't move. We got something!
You and I will inspect the sewer tunnels. They may have been damaged in the alien attack. Besides, it will give us a chance to focus on your training. I am determined to see you establish a mind-body connection, no matter how feeble.
It's time for us to go. I did more work than he did, you know.
I was gonna say they were just randomly standing in the street.
Race you home, unless you're afraid I'll beat you like last time.
Raph, the only thing I'm afraid of is your faulty memory. I won last time.
Oh, the last time when that cheesy rock-ish song was playing.
Dreaming, bro. I'll wait for you back at the land.
You have a natural affinity for the martial arts, but mentally, your mind is undisciplined and unruly.
I'm a teenager, Sensei. Undisciplined and unruly is what we do best.
You are also a ninja.
Yeah.
You must
Yeah, I
use
agree.
your mind more, and your mouth less.
Oh, looks like another dead end.
I was hoping to learn if the tunnels leading to the subway are still intact. We will have to surface for a short distance.
Touch?
Oh, there they are.
It's the rat and one of his brood coming out of their little hidey hole.
Then it would appear it's time for us to get to work, Mr. Go.
Mr. Touch and Mr. Go. It was, I think, like sometime during the second season when we met Karai for the first time or something. There were 2 people who looked exactly like those 2, and I thought that they were them, but apparently not.
But focusing makes me hungry.
Poor Mr. Touch had better catch up or he's going to miss all the fun.
What the?
Damn, he's powerful.
All right, Zippy
And
Dance,
French?
Let's see just how fast you.
Oh yeah, he powers as he hits more. Ouch.
What's the matter, Sparky? Dead battery?
Actually, yes. Ouch. Ooh! That was a powerful hit. I love when they do it so you can actually kind of feel the power of the thing. It's one of the reasons why I also love Inazuma 11 so much, or at least the original seasons. Because in the original seasons, they had the shots actually, you could feel the power. You could feel how powerful it was, and you can actually know whether it's gonna be stronger than the Hisatsu that the user was, that the goalkeeper was using. And by the way, I'm also considering doing a reaction to Inazuma 11, but we'll see.
They are breaking through.
Breaking through? What are these guys, Terminators?
We must go.
Whoa, I got you, Sensei. Come on, step it up, snail boy. Oh, Leo's kicking my shell. There's gotta be some way I can... Hey, if I cut across old Atlinger Alley, I'll beat him home in half the time. No way Leo's gonna beat me now. Oh, shit!
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh, that was neat.
Man, I'm good.
Hey, come on, guys, let's get him. Let's go. Follow me. I see him. Hurry up. Come on. There he is. There's one of those invading alien scum.
Yes? Who's there?
Me. I'm Raphael.
Oh, you must be one of Mr. Rossetti's boys. I'm Mrs. Morrison. Help me, dear. Take my hand. I can't see you. I can't see anything. I've been blind for almost a year now. I wasn't expecting you until tomorrow. Come on in and I'll show you what to do.
Well, that's one way to survive this.
You seen any strange alien creature run by here?
Don't be silly. There aren't any aliens around here.
Super speed? Sensei, how do we fight those guys?
Focus, my son.
By not letting them touch, because obviously that's what's recharging them.
I don't think there's gonna be enough time for my brain to kick in. Here comes the Dandy 2-0 now.
Hello again, my friends. Since you will not party with us, we will bring the party to you.
Incoming!
Ow. The fights in Season 3 and Season 4 are so good. I love how fluid the animation is.
Little help here.
Like, when you watch the episode from Season 3 and compare it to Season 1, there's such a stark difference. Holy hell.
Win? You make us laugh, little turtle man. We're just getting warmed up.
Who are these guys?
All those boxes go near the door. The large trunk as well.
You moving out, Mrs. M?
Forced out, I'm afraid. The bank's foreclosing on my mortgage. Since my husband passed, well, the money's mostly gone, and I haven't any other family. All I have is Lucy, my cat.
Aww.
This is going to be more fun than I had hoped, Mr. Touch.
Absolutely, Mr. Go.
Aw, touch and go. That's cute. Wait, touch and go. I have an idea.
Oh, I love when Mikey's smart.
No, really, I have a plan. But first, we need to put some distance between us and the Wonder Twins.
My son, I am happy you are finally exercising your mind, but
Just follow my lead, Sensei.
I believe it's time for the mutants to catch a train, Mr. Go.
Or for the train to catch the mutants, Mr. Touch.
They didn't die. Huh.
Employer will be pleased, Mr. Go.
I am rather pleased myself, Mr. Touch.
He should have been back by now. Knowing Raph, he's probably gotten himself into some kind of serious trouble.
Oh yeah, that's very serious trouble.
Don't slurp, son.
Oh, sorry, ma'am.
Oh.
Lucy's really taken a liking to you, Raphael. She usually doesn't take to strangers. She used to live in the alley out back. I sort of adopted her, or she adopted me. It's hard to tell with cats.
Hey, I'm a bit of an alley cat too. Maybe that's why she likes me.
Oh, well, I shouldn't keep you any longer. It is a school night after all.
Yeah, my father will probably be waiting for me.
That was cute
Stop
story
by then, Raphael.
line.
Lucy and I will be here a little longer. We'd love to have you.
Me? Really? Thanks, Mrs. M. I'd like that.
Ralph made a friend. That was cool.
Our very first sortie.
Was an unqualified success.
Gentlemen,
Oh, it was Han.
impressed. Most impressed.
The pleasure was
I did not see that coming.
My master will be most pleased. Your payment for the rat and one shell back.
for me? Oh, you shouldn't have. Oh, and it's green, my favorite.
Eliminate the other turtles, and I'll triple it.
Hello, room service.
We placed no order.
Yes you did.
Is that Mikey and
We
Splinter?
placed no order.
Well, somebody ordered a serious butt whooping.
Ouch.
Get off of me, you colossal oaf!
Well, Mr. T. Looks like it's just you and me. And I pity the fool what throws me in front of a moving train.
He hits hard. Jesus.
Let's try it again, shall we? Denied.
Oh, Splinter. Jesus, put on some clothes.
All right, Touchy. Now you're gonna get it.
What are you trying to pull? This silly fog will not protect you for long, little one.
Ouch.
What's the matter? Can't hit what you can't see? As a ninja, I don't have that problem. If you can't see me, you probably can't see your little buddy either. And I'm betting that if you can't get to him, once you're out of juice, you're out of luck.
And they just died.
Hun, my man, you throw one shell of a shindig. Thanks for the lovely party favor.
Are they gonna give the money to the grandma? They're gone.
Michelangelo, we must go. It is not safe here.
You know, Sensei, this whole using your mind thing, it's wild. First I thought, throw them in front of the train. But then I thought, no, let them think they're throwing us in front of the train. And then,
Yes, yes, my son. It is a brave new world for you.
Jeez, Rap, I always said you were slow, but come on. What happened? Yo, guys, you won't believe this! I have in my possession a briefcase overflowing with possibilities. A truckload of rare comics, 22 new televisions.
Yeah, they're gonna give the money to the grandma.
2 consecutive days of Chinese takeout.
Actually, Mikey, I got a better idea.
Who's there?
Hey, Mrs. M, it's me, Raphael. I found this case on your doorstep. It's full of money.
Who could have done such a thing?
Know what I think? I think you got a guardian angel. Wants to see you stay right where you belong.
That was a nice filler story. I enjoyed that. This was a really good episode. I really enjoyed this one. Like, there's nothing to complain about it. It was really entertaining to see Mikey be smart again. Honestly, he's been really smart this season, now that I think about it. He had a lot of smart scenes in the first three-parter. Not really anything in the second one. But now again, he's using his head, and it's so much more satisfying when he's using his head, because you don't expect it from him. And this was the first time we saw these two guys, which I know they're gonna come back, I think literally 2 episodes from now. In one of the episodes, which I said is one of the first that I've ever seen. But yeah, also the side story was really entertaining and cool. I don't know what to call it exactly, but it was nice. It was cool to. It was heartwarming to see that, and to see Raph care about a random person who admittedly saved him from a group of people. You would have, given the opening, given the intro of the episode, you would think that this episode was going to be more focused about hiding from people, but it actually ended up being a small part of the episode, which is kind of weird. Usually, that opening part is pretty much what the episode is about, but this episode wasn't really about that. It was just a plot. It was just a plot device, kind of. But it does weird me out a little that Splinter wouldn't mind Mikey taking the money. I mean, come on, hell, Leo would be against that, let alone Splinter. I feel like they had to find a way to give that granny a bunch of money, so that's why Splinter didn't say anything. He should have at least said something. I don't know. That's maybe the only nitpick that I can have about this episode, and admittedly it's a nitpick, so overall I really enjoyed it. Still, I don't want to give it a 10 out of 10 because it was just a kind of a filler episode, but I guess it's fine to give it like an 8.4 out of 10 because I enjoyed this one a lot. And yeah, the show definitely starting to have the feel, I mean, it's not starting, it has the feel of what I remember the show to be, because as I mentioned before, I've seen a lot of episodes from season 3 and season 4. Those are the first season that I ever saw when I was little. So the feel during those seasons is pretty much what I've accepted as the feel for the show. And the first season was fine, but there was a lot of season 1 weirdness. You know, like when shows during their first season are not really sure how what works and what doesn't, so they just throw a bunch of shit against the wall and see what sticks. And because of that, there are a lot of cool concept episodes, like the Notes from the Underground 3-parter, which is still my favorite one. It's still the most interesting one because I really like the concept of it, and it feels really cool. But a lot of the things, like the animation and the fighting, for the most part isn't that good. They're like, the only time where the fighting is actually good is during the Shredder Strikes Back episode, in my opinion. In that episode, the fight choreography when they're trying to escape the foot ninjas is so fucking good, and it's so interesting to watch. I love it. And kind of the same for season 2. It was better on the animation and fighting part, but there weren't as many cool standout episodes. There was one, that being Secret Origins Part 2, when they're stuck in this virtual world in the past. That was kind of interesting and cool, but that's pretty much the only episode from Season 2 that even to this day has stuck with me. But for Season 3, I admit a lot of the episodes are nostalgic for me already, so I might overrate them a little. But I feel like there are more episodes that are standout ones, like Evil Within, which I believe it's gonna be not the next one, but like in the next 2 or 3 videos it's gonna be that episode, and I fucking love that episode. It's so good. I remember when I watched it when I was little, I was fucking terrified by it. But yeah, enough with me talking about this. Let's move on to the next episode. So let's start with episode 9, Hunted, in 3, 2, 1.
We spend all our lives building walls in order to keep us safe. But the walls do not work when the enemy is within.
The hell is that?
When you are defenseless, the enemy shows himself.
Some kind of shadow, it seems.
And he is a monster.
How is the shadow doing that?
No! Keep back! It is our fate that the thing we fear the most is the thing we carry deep within ourselves. I cannot tell you what welcome relief it is to be amongst friends. Master Splinter, your hospitality knows no bounds.
You are welcome to live here with us, Leatherhead, as long as you wish.
Leatherhead, could you help me practice my sparring? Hey, LH, can you help me out with this hydro compressor I'm working on?
Crocman, wrestle rematch, no holds barred.
Big guy, the new issue of Justice Force versus Team Solaris just came out. I'll let you read it.
As you can see, we all enjoy your company.
I know, right?
A little too much.
Master Splinter. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Just like a giant crock in a china shop.
That is not funny. I did not mean to break it.
Whoa, Leatherhead, I was just joking.
Everything is not a joke. I am not a joke. I am.
Nobody's saying you are a joke, Leatherhead.
Is it me, or did Leatherhead overreact just a little bit?
Come on, we'd better see what we can do.
LH? I'm sorry, big guy. I didn't mean to.
No, friend. I am sorry. My temper has become so much worse since the tortures I endured in Agent Bishop's laboratory.
It's okay. I understand. You know, some guys think that I have a little problem keeping my cool.
Yeah, you do, Raph. But man, Leatherhead was like
Shut
a
up, Mikey.
Wolverine with a... Ow!
I seem to have no control over it. Whatever Bishop did to me in his genetics laboratory, it is as though a part of me has separated from my mind. My animal side grows stronger. I am sorry.
You know, I kind of just realized that this is literally the storyline of that lizard guy from Spider-Man.
You'll see. Everything is
I remember watching the Ultimate Spider-Man TV series or cartoon, whatever you want to call it. And the storyline was pretty much exactly this.
Well, well, well. Crocodilus
Indiana Jones, what the fuck are you doing here?
Right place. Yes, Amelia. Looks like
Wait,
you
is-
can believe what you read in the papers.
Is that
What say
R2-D2?
we get Betsy here geared up for the game, eh?
Am I the only
Bag up.
person who thinks this gun looks so much like that Mandalorian guy's gun? I haven't watched that TV series because I'm not a huge Star Wars fan or anything. But I have seen the gun, and the gun looks awesome.
With friends like Orokusaki, New York City will be back to her full glory in no time at all.
Shredder again. We haven't really ever seen their rooms a lot. Or at all.
Here comes the Turtle Titan.
Why is everybody snoring? Okay, that got dark very fast.
What's happening?
Oh, fuck me. No. Jesus. No. Okay, they look kind of scary.
Stay away! No!
I'm not sure if I like the designs or not though. They're kind of terrifying. I can see how a kid can be scared, but I'm not sure how I feel about them.
Wake up, Leatherhead. You are having a nightmare. Leatherhead! Wake up!
Ouch.
Leatherhead! Wait! It's me! Mikey!
Ouch! Jesus! I didn't think he was gonna go through with it.
Someone please tell me what happened.
Well, Leatherhead was having some kind of nightmare. And then he totally wigged out. Where is he? I gotta see if he's okay.
He disappeared into the sewers. I think he thinks you're, you know...
Oh, man. Poor Leatherhead.
We gotta find him. Let him know Mikey's okay.
Yes, but be careful. There are parts of his nature he can no longer control. He may see you as brothers, or as
I mean, he was
enemies.
exactly like that when you first met him, so...
My friends take me in, and this is how I repay them. I'm a savage, a horrible monster.
You know, calling yourself a monster is not helping you.
Home for me.
Incredible! Ladies, this ain't no ordinary giant croc. This beauty is walking on 2 legs. This is gonna be our greatest trophy.
I mean, come on, this gotta be intentional for this thing to look so much like an R2-D2.
We better watch our back. Wouldn't want that nasty croc sneaking up behind us. Ladies, let the hunt begin.
Guys, be careful. This tunnel's loaded with... mines.
Good one, Leo.
Stupid, stupid, stupid. I can't believe I stepped on a mine.
That makes 2 of us.
Donnie, deactivate it.
Okay, this is gonna take a steady hand, a great sense of timing, and a whole lot of luck.
So you're gonna make it then?
Mikey, the bow staff. Okay, Leo, step off after 3. 1, 2, 3. Mikey, keep constant pressure on that bow staff.
Okay. Now what?
Now, Leo, Raph, and I go get some lunch.
Guys, don't leave me here. Guys,
So,
it's not funny.
I think it is funny.
Go on, Mikey. I'll be right behind you.
Okay, that was a really cool scene.
Next time, Leo, watch where you're putting those big feet of yours.
What kind of a whack bag would put mines in the sewers?
The kind of whack bag that knows he's being followed.
Wow, it took you so long to realize that.
Michelangelo.
Oh, he's
How could I
crying.
hurt him? It's all too horrible. Too horrible. What have I become?
You are a monster. A monster.
Michelangelo!
Oh, poor
I'm a
Leatherhead.
monster. I am a monster!
All right, ladies. Let's bag the beastie.
Good! Whoever you are, I'm glad you found me. A monster such as myself deserves to be hunted and destroyed. Oblivion would be a welcomed outcome to such a grotesque life.
Do you hear that, girls? We are gonna be famous. We got ourselves a talking croc. And once we bag those other 4 creatures, we're gonna be superstars, I tell ya.
4 other creatures? My friends? Hurt
Uh-oh.
my friends? Hurt my
Uh-oh.
friends?
Ouch.
No, Betsy! You okay, Betsy? You gave him a right nasty shot.
Jesus, this guy's way too much into his gun.
Good girl. So, those other freaks are friends of yours, eh, Mr. Croc? I think we should hang you someplace where your mates are sure to find you.
Hey, we haven't seen this place in a while.
Shell? Come on, we got
I think the last time we saw it was season 1, episode 12. The way of the invisibility.
Look what our bait's brought in. Seems we'll be adding giant turtles to our trophy room. Here we go, ladies.
No!
You're so way over your head, douchebag.
Amelia!
Oh yeah, put him in the water when he can't swim.
We gotta save Leatherhead!
That sounded so acoustically good. Almost sounded like he was singing or some shit.
Then let's get the shell out of here.
Don't move. I finally
I wonder how they're gonna get rid of him because he knows the secret of them. So they kind of have to kill him.
She's not gonna make it. And she's taken us all with her. She's just that type of girl. Personally, I don't really mind. That's the hunt. Sometimes you get the croc, sometimes the croc gets you. It's a shame, really. No one will know that with my last breath, I hunted down 5 of the most amazing animals I've ever seen.
If the animals are so amazing, why are you trying to kill them? I don't get that.
Do you see Leatherhead? I don't see him.
Wow, you're so...
Save ours.
Actually, that statement would be
He gave up so easily.
Let's go home, guys.
No, I cannot. I simply will not risk staying with you. My temper, my anger, what if I can't control it? What if I had really hurt Michelangelo? Or worse.
We'll help you. You'll learn how to control it, how to live with it.
Yeah, you can do it. I mean, look at Mikey. He's learned to live with that face.
Donnie, where are we? It's an abandoned station from the 19th century. I found it on some archived blueprints I hacked off City Hall computers.
It's beautiful.
Here you'll be 3 minutes away from the lair.
And it'll give you a little space to work things out.
I don't know how to thank you.
You don't have to thank
Man,
me.
all the places you could live under
We
New
just gotta
York.
stick together. Family and all that.
Yes, family.
This was a nice filler episode. It was a cool focus episode for Leatherhead. I'm curious if they're ever gonna show how he's gonna solve his anger problem, or if it's really that bad. Like, is he losing his intelligence or something? Because I know what happens to Donnie, I believe, in season 4, and I know that they save him because of Leatherhead or something. At least Leatherhead had help in that. So I wonder if that is somehow gonna play somehow into it. Like, is Leatherhead going to lose his sanity and they're gonna bring him back, and they're gonna use whatever they used for Leatherhead to save Donnie? I don't know, but I'm interested to see how it's gonna go. I also like this new place for him, and I can't wait. As much as I like this iconic lair from this series, I fucking love the way it looks and the colors and everything. I can't wait when we get to the new one, just because it's gonna be a bit of a change of scenery. And I don't know if we ever go back to this huge lair. And this is one thing is really confusing. So, in the first episode of this series, we have a lair, which later Leatherhead lives in. Then we move to the main lair of this series, which we all know. Which one is it? Then, I believe when the lair gets destroyed, the turtles move on to an old pumping station or something. But, then in the episode in which they travel to 2105, they are in a lair that looks a lot like the original one. So, do they go back to the original one or something? That I never really understood, but I guess we'll see as we go along and watch the episodes. I'm really curious about that. And I don't know whether in season 7, which is the last season when they come back from the future, in which layer they end up being. I have no idea. I have literally not watched I watched one episode of season 7 last year when I was doing a bit of a nostalgic watch through of some episodes, because I was curious about it, because I never watched the episode in which they came back from the future. So I did watch the first episode in which they came back, but nothing more than that. So yeah, I'm curious about that. Overall, I'm gonna give this episode a 7.2 just because I enjoy watching it, but it wasn't super interesting. Probably the most memorable moment is when they were joking about leaving Mikey with the mine. That was funny. But overall, it's a filler episode, not much really else to say, so yeah, that's how I feel about it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Check out the list in the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me there, and to my Wattpad, where I post my stories, cause in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you do enjoy my stories, or you simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to Patreon or Subscribestar and pledge your support over there. But if you don't want to do that, you can still help me out by liking this video, subscribing, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think that's pretty much it for this video, so I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!